Brother Ruth here. Hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful day. All right. I could not wait. I ran home from work, honey, trying to get to you guys because, yeah, we have to talk about this. So Chrisean Rock and her ex Bino have came to the public and said, hey, we are no longer together. And not only are we no longer together, our relationship was all a PR, right? A publicity stunt, just public relation type of thing. So we're not sure if they are just like, if that's just basically like something they're just telling us to save face or blah, 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 because they both can't stand each other. But like, that's what they're saying. But before I give my commentary, I am going to play Chrisean's take on the situation, okay?
Ugly nigga that he is. He ugly as shit.
And please forgive the cursing.
I know I'm out of that league, but I'm not even trying to shit on him, but the fact that he shit on me and I went quiet because I'm like, all right, let me just be quiet because here go again somebody trying to clout chase again after I helped him out. But you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, he was cool. He was doing what a man's supposed to do when he with a real bitch like me. But hold on, yo. He was also feeling himself like this wasn't a once in a lifetime opportunity. Like, you're an idiot. How the fuck did you fuck that up with something that was going to help you out? Because you can't even do it on your own, and you got somebody investing in you. He got this nice white lady investing in him. They ain't, like, I ain't seen nothing but whenever I was with him. So did it keep it P and make me fucking thirsty.
Before we go to the next part of her clip, Chrisean, ooh, you think that you are the whole kit and caboodle. It's giving very much, I think I am Beyonce. Like, you think you are the superstar. It's giving very much, I'm feeling myself. I don't know where this came from. I don't know where this came from. I don't know if she's always been like this. Chrisean always, in my eyes, always gave the I'm a victim type of, like, you know what I mean? Like, oh, this is happening to me because of, how I grew up, my relationship with my mom, my relationship with my sister, my relationship with Blueface. Like, it was always somebody else's fault. So, like, now it's, in my opinion, what it sounded like, the real Chrisean is this. And then the, oh, hopeless, woe is me Chrisean is the one that she wants us to believe to win everyone over, right? That she wants to win your sympathy over, so we could be, you know what I mean? She could be in our good graces. But just listen to what she said. I was there to help you out. Let me see. This is a once in a lifetime opportunity. Listen, Bino, that's her ex's name. Bino, you could have went the straight and narrow route, where if you have any type of music or if you want to get into acting or anything like that, like, that would have been a better way. Now you are looked at as whatever she thinks that she's giving you as a gift, a messy nobody artist. If you are an artist, or if you're not an artist, no one cares anymore, because you are looked at as the guy that was associated, right, going around town to these different interviews and stuff, and showing up at these shows and giving taking Chrisean on shopping sprees. That's what we looked. We're if anybody does remember you, we're looking at that. We're thinking that, oh yeah, aren't you that guy that went out with Chrisean and y'all had a good stint for a while and you was buying her all this stuff, and then y'all said it was a publicity stunt? y'all said it was PR? Do you know what I mean? Like, they're gonna look at you as that guy. They're not gonna look at you as anything that you have now from here on in, that has to do with you getting a good role or you putting out good music. Like, it better be some real good music for it to outshine this. Because this is when you walk into clownery and circus stuff and buffoonery. And it's very hard to get out of, because once you put that label on you, people want to see it from you all the time. They don't take you seriously. And that's why I feel bad for someone like Ray J. Because Ray J, like, you had some solid hits back in the day, you know, and the whole thing with Kim, you kind of like, you know, you found a way to market yourself up out of that. And then you have a wonderful family that Brandy is so talented. Your mom and dad, like, they're business people. I think that they really love you kids. They love their kids, and they really try to do right by you guys. And not for nothing, I liked a couple of Ray J songs. I really did. So it's sad to see him where he is now. You know, I feel it's in the same category as Chrisean. Associating yourself with somebody, a celebrity that's going down this route, it's not a gift. Chrisean, you're not helping anybody else out by taking them along this circus ride. You are not. It's even hurting you. Like, Chrisean doesn't look half herself. Chrisean and mind you, she's still a beautiful woman. But you can tell the wear and tear. And you can't just say, oh, it's the industry. Yeah, the industry's rough, but this is more than industry. This is Chrisean putting herself through some crazy stuff. This is Chrisean just going, I'm just going to do this and see what sticks. And just like no type of control, no type of there's no organization. There's no, who's managing her? Does she have a manager? I just don't know. I'm confused by this whole situation. And I'm also confused of why she thinks that she is the prize. Anyways, let's play number 2.
Don't talk shit on the internet and get yourself hurt, though. You know what I'm saying? Like,
why the threats?
Be yourself. Don't be somebody that you're not, and then it costs you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got me fucked up for real. You've been
Sorry for the
my
cursing.
name ever since. You know what I'm saying? I stopped showing up with you, stopped being with you and shit, because I don't want to do the Clout PR shit no more. This fake ass relationship for some money, because it's like you're an idiot and then you ugly as shit on top of that, so it's not a good look.
Child,
and then you don't even plan right. Like, real shit. Like, I really don't want us to get into it and then like you gotta go against the politics, cause bro, you's a bitch. I swear to God, you're a mark. You know you is, bro. On God in heaven. And I'm not talking about woo-de-woo. I know real bloods, bitch. You're not a real blood.
Okay, so this man now is these are her words, a mark. He's what did she say? You can't do it on your own. You need me. You couldn't even do that right. The PR, you couldn't even do that right. You started doing it wrong. You started getting mad because I wouldn't show up with you at events. And on top of that, you're ugly. This is what she's saying. I'm not saying them. Chrisean, you was kissing all up in this man's face. You was all up in, you was right there. Y'all was neck and neck. You really looked like you was, girl, you get an Oscar, because you really looked like you was into him. All of a sudden, he's ugly. So this makes it even worse, because if it was PR and you're telling the truth, wow, the things you do for a couple of dollars. The things you would do for a couple of dollars. And what does that say about you and your character? No one looks good here. He doesn't look good and you don't look good. I'm going to play his part too. I'm going to play what he said. Hold on, y'all. Like, why are people so, hey, let me bring this to the public. I'm going to out this person. I'm going to show receipts. I'm going to make them look stupid. Be careful with that. Because sometimes you end up looking like the buffoon. Here we go.
So with her, she said she is celibate.
Is it true? What?
She's celibate.
She's celibate.
Yeah.
I hit that little shit like 4 times, 5, maybe 5. So when they start getting like, ooh, I stop.
Is it what they say? They said, is she homeless or if she got a car?
She's hopeless. Hopeless and holeless. A hopeless hoe. That remind me of like back in the day, like, you know, like trying to help the little prostitute girls.
They said, what was the last straw for you?
The last straw was when my little nigga fell off the bed, bro. I'm watching like, what the fuck? And then when the police came in the room, how she reacted, like, it was cool. She said, oh yeah, I got it. Now it's PR. That's when it became PR. I said, yeah, everything gonna be PR now, bro. Yeah, that discharge. Yeah, right.
Oh, that's gross. Okay, so he's talking about her bad hygiene and how, you know, I guess she said something about she was celibate. And I think this was along the whole stint when she was going to church and she was, you know, just making it known like, oh, look, and remember she was being filmed in service with her son. So I'm not sure if it's around that time that maybe or maybe not, allegedly she was saying, hey, you know what, I am celibate. But then they brought that up and he's like, celibate, like, oh yeah, I hit that, blah, 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 until it starts being a little ew. And it's like, oh no. So we're talking about bad hygiene, sir. So we're talking about bad hygiene. This is my thing. I don't believe you. If this is true, I don't believe you, because honestly, if there's any sort of weird, gross, bad hygiene, it took you about 3 or 4 times before you realized. Child, if you don't leave me alone. It took you about 3 or 4 times before you said, hey, you know, so the second time wasn't it. So first time wasn't enough. The second time you was like, you know what, I mean. The third time you was like, it's getting hot in here. And the 4th time, so the 3rd and the 4th, why was there a 4th time anyway? Listen, I don't want to hear it. I do not want to hear it. They both come across as childish, and they both come across as, I'm sorry, buffoons. Sir, you look like a chatty patty, and listen, take your losses, take the L. You dated Chrisean. You was if it's true, allegedly, that you did this all for PR, it makes you look crazy. Take it for what it is. Take it for what it is. And Chrisean, don't even get me started. Ma'am, you know, this is a thing with you. Like, this is what we've been going through. And you know what? Honestly, God forgives us many, many times. So how dare us not forgive people? So can you be forgiven? Yes. You know what I mean? But Chrisean, this is the thing. It's not even about us. It's not even about the public. It's about your son. Like with the baby allegedly falling off the bed, and like him talking about, oh, and the way you reacted about it with the cops, when the cops came, that's when I was like, ew, I can't do this. So I don't know how she reacted. Maybe she was just like very nonchalant about it. I'm not sure, but like, hold on one moment. Let me play the other half.
Somebody said, did you pay for Junior's birthday party, brother?
Yeah, I put $300 on it. It was a $300 party. You feel me? But it's the stuff that count. I did out of love, because she told me, like, he ain't never had a party. He ain't never had no toy, like shit like that. And I'm like, what the fuck, bro? How is you and his daddy rich as fuck and famous as fuck, or whatever the fucking facade is, and this little dude ain't had no motherfucking chance, bro? So I just gave him a chance. You feel me?
Okay. I don't know if I believe that either. I mean, I don't know. Y'all let me know what y'all feel. Put it down in the comments. But basically, he's saying, hey, you know what? I gave little dude a $300 party because Chrisean allegedly said, oh, he's never had anything like this. Wait a minute now. Blueface's mother, she loved her babies. She loved her grandkids. That lady loved her grandkids. And I'm not even talking badly about Chrisean's family either. Like, I'm just like, Chrisean's family I feel like, you know what I mean? They seem kind of like they're close knit, right? Nobody said, hey, you know what? Little Junior's coming up on like this birthday. You know what? Let's give him a birthday party. No one even brought it up. I just don't believe that. I don't. Y'all put down in the comments what y'all feel. But you know what, Chrisean, we've been through this ride with you, and it's like at some point you should probably hold yourself accountable. At some point you should probably say, hey, you know what? This might be me. Because I'm the common denominator? Is that what they call it? Listen, at some point, it probably would be in your best interest to go, yeah, because Face is in jail, right? I'm grown. I make my own money. My mama ain't around. I don't have to depend on her. It's not my sisters. I don't be around them like that. Whose fault is it now, Chrisean? Huh? Chrisean, honestly, you are still. Remember when Chrisean used to be like an athlete, and she just had such a promising. And didn't she like do maybe a year or a couple of years in at a university? But Chrisean, you still can do your thing. You know how you know when Chrisean's about to get ill? She take that tooth out. Chrisean, I need you to put that tooth back in and keep that tooth in. Somebody cement that tooth. Cement the tooth. Chrisean, I need you to put that tooth back in your mouth and stay away from relationships, child. Jeez, I don't know. Stay away from the public eye. Get yourself together. Clean out, heal, grow. I don't know. Y'all let me know how y'all feel. I'll see y'all later. Bye.